Why is the government okay with inflation? Why do they keep reassessing my home value and taking more of my taxes? What is going on? This is exactly why I make these videos and try and make it as simplified as possible, because I have that insider knowledge. I saw what was going on from the inside, and I'm looking at these legislation when I was on city council saying, what the heck is this? This is only going to increase taxes. This is not going to be good. I saw it already. I know what's coming down the line. So I want to give the information out to you so that you can see it for yourself and hopefully potentially fight back against it in your own possible way. Bringing it back to the individual. That's what I'm about. Bringing it back to the individual, what you yourself can do. So we're going to talk about inflation. We're going to talk about reassessments right now. And this is going to be one of the ways they're going to bankrupt America. If you haven't seen my other videos, go check out my channel. Got a couple different ways they're going to do it that I've been seeing over just the past 4 years. It might click with you. It might not. I might be far off, but I've been hitting ever since. Every time I open my mouth, I feel like I talk about things and it has consistently hit. And this is going to be something that at the end, you're going to see how it's going to kind of push towards the 15-minute cities, how they're going to get us to owning nothing and being happy. This is how they're going to do it. So inflation, why is government okay with inflation? You got to look at it from a money standpoint. What they're doing right now is they're trying to pay their debt. They're just trying to make do with their debt. And the benefit to them with inflation is the government doesn't create anything of value. They take value from you. So whenever your goods and your services increase in costs, the government loves it. Government's okay with it because they get a portion of that. So every time you buy a brand new vehicle or even a used vehicle, anytime you buy a home, anytime you buy cameras, lights, computers, stuff like that, you pay a sales tax. Well, when prices go up, it's not a dollar amount you pay in sales tax, it's a percentage that you pay in sales tax. So every time the value goes up, the government's percentage increases as well. That's why they're okay with it, because they know that their debt is going to be serviced by the increase in value over the long run. And that's why corporations are perfectly fine taking on a lot of debt, because they know that their prices are always going to go up. It's just the way it is. When have you seen prices actually decrease? Never. You see your utility bills always increasing. You see your groceries, your gas, for the most part, always increasing. It's just the way it is. And they're okay with it. They need that to increase. That's why they're coming after your home value. They saw that the corporations were coming in and paying over asking price, $50,000, $75,000, $100,000 over asking price. And they know that. And they're fully taking advantage of it. This year, right now, at least in Rochester, New York, that's where we're doing this video here. That's where I was on city council. I saw all the legislation coming through, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? This is only going to increase taxes on people. This is only going to hurt the middle income earners. This is only going to hurt those who own homes, those who go to work. This is only going to hurt the good citizens who have been just trying to get by every single day. Seeing it from the inside, I'm trying to give you the information so that you too can see it. And that's why they're coming after your home value, because they know that that home that, let's say, was worth $100,000 before, well, all the homes in your neighborhood have gone for $200,000, $250,000, $300,000. So they're saying, well, your value has gone up, so you got to pay more in taxes. But why is the question? This is going to be a completely different topic. I might have to save it for another video. But ask yourself this. Your home is the only thing that you purchase once and you pay taxes on every single year. Why is that? Why does the government get to take any of your value from your home? Why? We're going to leave that for another video. But they're okay with the increase in value. They don't care that grandma who lives on Social Security income getting $1,200 a month, that now her taxes are going to go to $300, $400, $500 a month for her home. They don't care. Someone's got to pay it. If she doesn't pay it, she's going to sell the home. And she's likely not going to sell it to her grandchildren, because why would she? She worked her entire life to have this home. She worked her entire life to rebuild that roof, to put the shutters on, to take care of the lawn, to, asphalt the driveway, to seal coat it, this, that, and the other. She worked her ass off for that. Why would she give it to a grandchild who can't even get a mortgage anyways, because they are working 2-3 different jobs and they're changing jobs every year? Why would she? So she's going to sell it, probably to a corporation who's going to pay what she wants or more. She's going to get her value, and the government's going to get their taxes, another set of taxes. They're okay with that. They do not care if grandma sells her home. They do not care if grandma now has to go find an apartment where she's going to be spending way more money in the long run, because that's just the way apartments are. You're paying someone else's mortgage. Either way, that's what they're doing. They want you to own nothing and be happy. That's what they told you. They told you that. And anyone that brought that up, let's say 3, 4, 5 years ago, they were considered conspiracy theorists. Well, they said it. The World Economic Forum said you'll own nothing and be happy. They had a whole advertisement on it. They had a whole picture and everything. That's what they meant. You'll own nothing and be happy. Well, guess what? Prices are freaking too high anyways. Why own a vehicle? I can just ride my bike. Everything's within 15 minutes. Why own a home? Costs are going up anyways. I can just go live in an apartment where I'm paying about the same, and I get to have a pool, or I get to have a gym included. I get to live in an area where everything is walkable. Everything's within 15 minutes of riding a bike. That's what they're doing. It's happening. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's happening. And they're pushing all the vehicles to electric, so they're going to outprice most people anyways. What you thought you could afford before, wait till 2030. You're not going to be able to afford it, because all the costs are increasing anyways. Every single month, your costs have increased. People are barely getting by right now. That's why they're okay with inflation. That's why they're okay with reassessing grandma's house and essentially kicking her out, because they're going to get their tax revenues. That's all the government cares about, is getting their tax revenues. And then some politician somewhere is going to say, oh, we're going to take some tax revenues and we're going to put it back into the community by blah, blah, blah. They ain't going to do nothing. The only politician I want to hear right now is one that says we will not reassess your value anymore. What you pay right now is what you will pay. That's it. Actually, what I want to hear is you don't have to pay taxes on the property you own anymore. The government should not own you. Again, that might be another video. So this is the video on why government's okay with inflation. Hopefully you understand it now. Prices go up, they take a higher percentage, their revenues go up so they can pay their debts. That's why they're okay with inflation. That's why they're okay with reassessing grandma's house. That's why they're okay with reassessing your home. They want to price you out of existence. They want you living where you are subservient to the government, where you don't want to get beat down no more. And you're just, fine, I'll accept whatever you give me now. I'll accept the guaranteed basic income. I'll accept that AI has taken over everything. I'll accept that everything's within 15 minutes walking distance. I don't need a car. I don't need to go travel anywhere. It's all right. I'll live life. Do what you want with your life. That's all. I just want to give you the information so that you see it coming. I don't know. If you find value, let me know. If you think I'm preposterous, let me know. If you disagree with me or agree with me, let me know in the comments below. I would love to get your insights, because as much as I love to say, told you so, I've kind of regretted it over the past few years. I've regretted saying I told you so. I'm tired of it. So let me know if I'm way off. Let me know if you're like, damn, that finally made sense.